subject we're talking about right now is something that's kind of something I find is crucial because I think I've watched a lot of cop audit videos where First Amendment people are trying to test the boundaries of cops know knowledge of like what is allowable by law, which the cops can do during stops or during encounters where they're in private public places, video recording. A lot of people have real angry attitudes about people who are recording in public, which you're allowed to do, and they also roll their eyes when the people say that they call themselves independent journalists, which they are. Okay, so anyway, out of this though, we've seen a lot of abusive behaviors engaging the cops engaging in a lot of abusive behaviors and threats and stuff like that.
And these are just our opinions.
These are just opinions.
Our opinions.
Our opinions, and so we're not legal experts, but we have taken pains to make sure that we're not going to say anything that counters that, which we've already been told to do from lawyers and from law enforcement authorities and stuff like this. See, another thing is one of the biggest things is like I've seen people say, well, the responses to these auditors, they say like in the comment section, they'll say like, well, just give the cops your ID. What's the big deal? And it's like you just make things easier, okay? And what do you say?
No, because police are they're anytime there's a police interaction, it's an investigation.
It's an investigation, yeah.
They're not friendly when they're in uniform because that's not what they're there for.
Yeah, it's exactly. They're not there to be your friend. They're not there. And
they're doing their job.
They're doing the job. Their job is the point. Basically, the job from the municipality or the governmental agency that hires them is they want to make arrests. They want to do investigations. Everybody is a target for them. They don't have favorites unless it's one of them.
But you do have police officers that don't want to arrest everyone. I mean, yeah, I don't think the average police officer goes into an investigation wanting to arrest someone.
No, I don't think that, but I think it would be a feather in a cap of something new. And then they're hoping. I think a lot of them are hoping that's going to happen. They're going to uncover they stop this guy, they check him out.
No, because come on, you've done jobs. When you first started that job, you were all excited to do it,
right?
And then towards the end, you just go through the motions and you don't want any trouble. You just want to have a good day.
Right.
And I think that's where police officers are too, because I've been in those situations when I was in the military where I had power over people. And it's not that fun.
No, it's not, because you'd realize, but see, the thing
especially when you see people shaking when you're talking to them, that's not fun.
Well, see, the thing is, cops will bring that up there in like a lot of these videos. Somebody's trying, they come up to a cop, the person's got their phone running, got the cameras running, and they say, "Why are you shaking so much?" They're basically antagonizing them. I think I don't think it's concerning.
No, if they've had enough investigations. If they come up, you know it's a problem when somebody starts off. They've been a police officer long enough to know. Anytime somebody has a police encounter, whether they're guilty or innocent, they're nervous.
Right.
They know that. So that person's just being, for a lack of better terminology, a dick.
That's what I think. That's what I say. Why are you so shaking so much for it? But then I've seen cops. Starts to shake too when somebody challenges their authority. I don't know if it's out of anger or out of fear. Some people shake because they're angry. But all I know is that too many people are on these comments are so willing. If they're really this willing to hand over their information, I think they're seriously mistaken. And
no, because that information is going to be taken,
right,
and it's going to be put in a computer, and it's also going to be dispersed through other agencies.
Exactly.
And your name may pop up for something else that you thought was innocent, and you're under investigation for something else because of that interaction with that police officer when you gave your ID when you didn't have to.
Yeah, and matter of fact, they'll say they want you to do that, but when you do that, they use it against you. See, that's what I mean. I always assume, now maybe this isn't good legal advice, but I think it's a good rule of thumb. As soon as a cop approaches you, it starts talking to you, I would say that's already an encounter. That's probably I would consider at that point almost leading up to arrest, even if it's not. Stop. Don't be a chatty Cathy. Don't talk to the cops.